Welcome to the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, where tonight the brave men and women of Bengaluru look to navigate our terrifyingly difficult obstacle course of 2 mental and 7 physical challenges as they look to be crowned India's fittest corporate team and, of course, get one step closer to winning this magnificent Suzuki car.
I am your bad boy, Siddharth Kanan, and this is the bold and fearless Patrick. Bengaluru Ennu Vishesha, the city of parks and nightlife. And the nightlife, of course, proves that Bengaluru loves to have an adventure in the night. Are they going to scale the mighty summit? Only time will tell. But remember, SDCC starts now!
While Delhi impressed with 8 finishers, including record-breaking performance by Raghavendra, on the other side of the spectrum stood Mumbai, drawing an absolute blank. Chennai witnessed Ashok scaling the summit as he steered his team to the finals. Zoho qualified in 2nd place. Now itching to make an impact are the contestants from Bengaluru. Does the Silicon Valley of India possess the mettle to better Delhi at the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge? Let's find out.
Bangalore, the city of magnificent gardens, parks and lakes, the Silicon Valley of India, is well known to be full of people into IT and R&D. The participants rather seem short to prove that they are no lesser at any field as they hit the registrations.
We're going to Delhi and we're going to rock it in Delhi.
Oh yeah, definitely. Other teams was it for us.
We are going to rock it in Delhi, and like I said, our motto is we are in it to win it.
The fastest growing city seems to have grown a lot of zest to rock the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge.
First, let's get the rules of the game straight. Each team will consist of 3 members, of which minimum 1 needs to be a woman. Let's not forget, each team will have a captain who will decide the running order. The total age of the team needs to add up to at least 90 years. Each contestant needs to take on the obstacle course individually in 3 different heats. The Swift Devil Circuit Challenge is now formed to 7 physical challenges and 2 mental challenges. Our warriors need to first test their mind with a mental question, after which they go on to the Devil's Steps. Successfully completing this will lead them to slog it out. After that, they make their way through the Devil's Webs and then immediately skip over the pyramids. Then they need to romp with the devil. It only gets tougher from here as they need to swing their way across the ring barrier to only reach 1 more mental obstacle. And then comes the 12-foot wall. And guess what? Even our main man Patrick gave it a go and failed miserably. Each contestant will get only 5 minutes to complete all obstacles and a maximum of 3 attempts on the physical challenges and no such attempts on the mental challenges. Each failed attempt and a wrong answer in the mental challenge gets you a 2-minute penalty added on to your final time. Well, the war sirens have been blown and our warriors are all geared up and ready. Let's start the dance with the devil as our first contestant is ready to take on the course in the Season 3 of the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. The course has been particularly brutal to our female contestants. For all the grit, guts and determination shown by the women from Delhi, Chennai and Mumbai, none of it translated into finishes. Will our search for Wonder Woman who can tame the course come to an end in Bengaluru? Let's find out.
So, up to the plate, our first lady in action. It's the lovely Angela from Concentrics 3. Let's see how Angela gets on as she attempts to tame this beast of a course.
Hi, my name is Angela and I'm from the team Concentrics. So far, the training has really been amazing because we are giving our best in it. Wherein more than anything, we are just focusing on the things, the obstacles, everything, and giving our best. We started running, we started crawling, doing a lot of things. We fell many times, and that's how we actually built our team. So right now, my hope is to take this way from there and get back to Bangalore and show people what I'm really capable of.
Angela! Yes, she's got so many Kannada movie offers. She's refused it because she wants to be about the corporate world. She's refused it because she wants to do this hurdle. And she's got the mental challenge right. What a beauty the car and Angela is.
Off to a good start. I had to consult with my expert on these matters, Sunanda, but I'm convinced that Angela's wearing makeup on the course. We've had trousers, we've had shorts, we've had skirts, but I can't remember anyone doing it in makeup. She looks beautiful regardless, and she's off to a flying start. And yet again, the girls kick things off, showing the boys how it's done on the mental challenge.
I like it when people come dressed up, decked up. It's good to the eyes and ears. And you're looking lovely in your red lipstick too, Patrick.
Thank you very much, Sid. I didn't know you'd notice. But she's on fire, Angela. This is a very strong start from the ladies of Bengaluru. She's on to the Devil's Web already. You can see she's one of the few ladies that have worn gloves. I'm sure there's been some spies in the camp on the previous heats. We had some strugglers, didn't we, particularly among the ladies. Can't emphasise enough, gloves are within the rules of the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, and when you get to the later obstacles, the extra grip they give you, Sid, can be absolutely crucial.
Patrick, you know I never flirt with women. I never compliment them on their looks, but this one is so stunning. My heart is beating louder. Can you feel it since your head is on my chest?
Rein it in, Sid, rein it in. Maintain your professionalism. This is all about the athletes, not the nights out that you keep seeing to planning with them for after the event. All that Angela cares about is getting her Concentrics team to the grand final. Remember, 2 guaranteed spots open for Bengaluru, and the runners-up will have to sweat it out and wait on a potential wild card berth.
Well, Angela is also quite a workaholic. It seems she works at least 16 to 17 hours a day. Patrick, I think you should get inspired because you don't like working beyond 2 hours.
Well, the way she's doing it here, it looks like she's working out. Never mind working out 16, 17 hours a day. This is mightily impressive. You can count on 2 hands the number of the girls across all our heats who have got as far as the ring bearer. It looks like you can add Angela's name to that list if she's successful on the Devil's Romp. Is she going to be a stander or a sitter, Sid?
Well, she's going to be a stander.
She's going to stand, she's going to try and build up some momentum. Surely she won't risk it on the first of her swings. She's very unsteady here. She may well have found her Achilles heel in the Devil's Romp. Oh my goodness, and some. She's gone straight away. A promising start. Is it coming to a crushing end? 2 minutes 40, but more importantly, just 2 more goes on this tricky obstacle, Sid.
Patrick, is there any way that you can bribe the referees to make sure she wins? Because I really wanted to win. It's all about love, brother, at times. You must realize that.
I can't believe you say such a thing, Sid. The Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge is beyond corruption. There is no match fixing here, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Angela. She's got one more go at this. I was convinced she was going to get to the ring bearer, but now she's 1 slip away from crashing out at Devil's Romp.
Patrick, I've never asked you for a favor in my life. I wanted Angela to win and you didn't help me.
Well, I've told you, it's incorruptible, this competition. Only the strong can survive. It's not really for beautiful people, which is lucky for me, but Angela, she may well have won the best presented contestant from our Bengaluru heat, but unfortunately for her, the Devil's Romp is as far as she went.
Up next, Vertica Kushwa from Goldman Sachs won. She was the captain of the Indian Army 5 years back, and right now she is the captain of whatever she does because she behaves and walks and talks like a captain.
We really have got some giants of the global corporate scene represented here this season on the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, and they don't get much bigger than Goldman Sachs, represented here by Vertica, and she is underway with her mental challenge. She's focusing on that screen that gives all the contestants their answers, but she's got it wrong. That's a bad start for Vertica. She's now going to need to make up that time, Sid. Already she's looking at having to get to the ring bearer to have any chance of overhauling Angela from Concentrics.
All right, I have a big question, all right? You must remember that all of them are corporate icons,
yes,
and they should be great when it comes to mental challenges, but a lot of them are not being able to do it.
She's getting into this, Vertica, isn't she? She's loving it. Yes, well, I think it's unfair, really, to assimilate corporate greatness to the physical and mental attributes that you need to conquer this course. We've said many times that we feature people from all walks of life, from all roles in terms of their jobs, and it's a level playing field for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you're a vice president, a CEO, or you only work in the mailroom. Everyone is on a level footing in the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge Season 3.
Where Vertica is also supposed to be a phenomenal cook. So for all you know, if she touches the mighty summit, you and I might just get a cool cooked meal.
I do love a bit of paneer. That's my favourite Indian food, paneer. I wonder if she'd cook me a bit of paneer if she manages to get to the summit to celebrate. But 3 minutes in, the summit at the moment is a long way away. Don't forget, she's already picked up a 2-minute penalty. She should do the devil's skips, but by my calculations, she's going to have about 90 seconds to get through the romp if she wants to have any chance of attempting the ring bearer.
It's great to see people at their level, vice presidents, stepping out on the circuit, backing their team up and backing themselves up to show that they're just not made for the corporate world. There's more to life.
Oh, 2 more goes for her and time rapidly running out, Sid. That's a great point, Sid. Everyone has been enjoying the community atmosphere at the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. All the companies from all over India mingling, mixing, and as I said, doesn't matter whether you're the top boss or the lowest in the employment chain.
Well, I love her dress code. True. Actually, that green color looks so good on her. And of course, the 3/4. That's very sporty.
Well, she somehow managed to hang on there. It looked like she'd be toast, but she's rapidly running out of time. Now, can she get up and over before the 5 minutes expire? She's getting herself tangled up here. And has she got the upper body strength? I tell you something, she really is wavering, trying to get herself up and over, but she's done it now. How is she going to get down? This looks like she's going very dangerously close to the edge, Sid. She needs to centre herself, which she's done. And she just about gets there. That's a marvellous attempt. So Vertica becomes the first person to get as far as the ring bearer.
She's even looking confused for a few seconds out there, saying, what the hell am I going to be doing?
Well, if not for that mental challenge that she got wrong, she'd be the new leader. But with 5 seconds to go, she's calling timeout. And that will be all that Vertica wrote for this one.
Well, same old story. First round arrives to its end, but yet there are absolutely no finishers. But the trend so far at the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit also suggests that the performances improve as the rounds progress. With the assurance of that tendency, lift your expectations as the next set of contestants take on the challenge.
So confirmation then of that leaderboard for the Bengaluru heat after all the ladies have strutted their stuff. In third place, Goldman Sachs, but occupying the 2 automatic qualification spots as it stands. USL in second, thanks to Miriam, and it is Angela's run of 11 minutes and 35 seconds that sees Concentrix winning after 1 round. 2 still to come.
Fantastic. She's enthusiastic and the heat is definitely turning on in this devil circuit. Lots more action coming up on the other side of the short break. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, where this week it is the turn of the boys and girls of Bangalore to give it their all to try and navigate the 2 mental and 7 physical challenges you have to get past to be in with a chance of winning that magnificent Suzuki car. Although this week, just like all the other weeks, it must be said, plenty of people falling foul of the ring bearer challenge and ending up in this rather foul-looking water tank. So after round 1, Concentrix 3 were in front, which means there's a big weight on the shoulders of Abhilash, their next contender in round 2.
Hi, this is Abhilash. I'm from Concentrix. I'm from 1 week. We are training very hard and we definitely want to win this. And we have been training in gym and we are running like 5 kilometers every day. We are practicing very hard. I just want to win Swift Devil Circuit Challenge.
Abhilash there, touching his fingers, looking left, right, not knowing what to do, looking very, very confused. He's got it wrong, Abhilash. Not the best way to start, but he is quick. Look at that.
That's a nightmare, him getting the mental challenge wrong, because they had a lead, I believe. I'm just checking it. Yes, a 1 minute, 7 second lead going into this second round. That 2 minute penalty has instantly wiped that out. So it looks almost certain we're going to get a change at the top of the leaderboard after round 2, unless Abhilash can somehow finish the course, but it's not a very auspicious start.
Well, Abhilash is one of the fastest guys in his team. He runs like a panther. He doesn't lose stamina at all. And most importantly, look at his structure. He's lean, he's fit, and he kind of suits the prerequisites of the hurdles.
He's up and over the first of the 3 Devil's Webs. He's making up a bit of time, but remember, got at least 2 minutes to be added onto that time you see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. He's up and over the second Devil's Web. He's getting a bit of momentum now. But a reminder, a 5-minute time limit for all competitors to finish the course. So he's now approaching the halfway mark, and at halfway, well, I think it's going to take him over halfway to get to the pyramid skip, which is behind your target time. We figure around about 2:30. That's the latest you can be at the pyramid skip to have a realistic chance of finishing, and he's going to be just over that, Sid.
Abhilash also is a man who loves watching Kannada action movies, and he says, when I see action movies, I feel like I need to get more action in my life. Maybe he's got footages of action movies in his head right now while doing the circuit.
He skipped over the pyramids very quickly, which means if he can beat the Devil's Romp inside 2 minutes, he's going to get a shot at the ring bearer, but it's a big if, and he's taken a couple of wobbles. It's a 3-swinger, I think. No. He's going to go for a 4-swinger. No. Is it a 5-swinger? No.
Whoa.
Is it a 6-swinger? No.
He's taking
surely
so much
not
time.
lucky number 7. Oh, it's lucky number 7. He somehow clung on.
This is the first time I've seen someone swinging so much, 6 times. I didn't think he'd be able to do the 7th time. He looked so unsure of himself.
Well, he got there in the end, but how much valuable time has that eaten up? Because now he's left with less than 90 seconds to somehow get down to the other side and take on the awesome ring bearer. And of course, he's going to have expanded some energy with those 7 swings. Energy that I would suggest would have been better being conserved for this fearsome obstacle that awaits him now.
Now you see that whoo coming. This is the part where they all start losing steam, and there you go.
It didn't take too long for him to get wet, did it? But the amount of work he's gone through, it's probably quite refreshing. So 1 life down and 2 left to come. That's probably the quickest attempt I've ever seen at the ring bearer. From start to finish, it was less than a second and a half. Can he do any better on the second go, Sid?
I feel that he has lack of muscles in his arms, which kind of makes it tough.
There's the answer. So surely these would be the quickest 3 attempts I've ever seen. He's not been on the obstacle for more than a second each time. This is his 3rd and final go. Is it good night, Abhilash? Indeed it is. 13 minutes is his clocked in time. Concentrix possibly knocked out of the top 2 places. We'll wait for confirmation.
Abhilash, the man who loves watching action movies, action-packed man. However, the action failed him at the ring bearer.
Yep, Concentrix going into this leg in front. It's a safe bet they won't be in front at the end of the second. Abhilash got his first mental challenge wrong, and not for the first time, ring bearer finds someone out in spectacular style.
We've seen so many victims struggling in pain on this course. First, it was Farman from Delhi, then Swati and Nidhi from Mumbai. The casualty list received another addition when we saw Sharat Gautam from USL dislocated his shoulder.
He's doing okay for time. We said it's that target of 2 minutes 30 to get to Devil's Romp, and he's well ahead of that. He's a stander, and it's 1 swing, 2 swing. He needs a bit more swing.
I want to sing some romantic songs for him while he's on that swing.
I'll tell you what, he's managed to make connection there. He's got his legs locked into the webbing. Can he drag those 2 legs out to help him carry? Well, hold on, there's something wrong here. He looks
He's
injured.
hurt himself.
Sid, I'm going to check at him. This looks bad.
Go, 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 man. Maybe you could give him one of his own drinks. Oh, God, he is hurting there. I told you, this circuit is really, really tough. And sometimes people do get hurt. You've got to be prepared to take all of that down. He's screaming, yelling in pain. I hope it's not very serious. Our prayers are out to him. I hope he can just actually get up and bounce back from this one.
And what's disappointing, watching you on the course, you were going great guns and your teammates were really cheering you on. And was it when you went to Devil's Romp, the right hand came up and you just felt it pop?
So I swung across, couldn't get a good grip on the net, but I grabbed it with my right hand. And the whole body swung and it ended up dislocating the shoulder.
Drama, emotions, triumph, and pain. That's what Swift Devil Circuit Challenge stands for.
Manoj Kumar from EASI. He's a big fan of the yesteryear superstar in Bollywood called Manoj Kumar, and that's how he got his name.
So Manoj starting off with a nice bit of posing, but he needs to get down to some serious business. EASI starting this round in 5th place. They need to make inroads up to that top 2 if they want to be in with a chance of being with us on our grand final. And let's see if he gets off to a start stib with the correct mental challenge answer. The answer is no. 2-minute penalty for Manoj.
Well, I have to tell you, his name is based on the yesteryear Bollywood superstar called Manoj Kumar. And Manoj Kumar used to take a lot of pauses between his lines. He was a man of silence. But this Manoj Kumar here doesn't believe in silence.
So they look like they're both strong and silent types, but Manoj, his tactics and his strategy not looking too convincing on Slog It Out, which already has claimed 1 victim from the boys tonight for Bengaluru. And we've noticed there, perfect angle to see that strapping on his right knee, and that, if he's got any kind of niggle or twinge, he'll certainly feel it as he goes up and down these 3 Devil's Nets.
You know, I like his good boy look. Nicely combed hair, mustache, trimmed very well. He's got the perfect good boy look.
Yes, he does look like a boy next door type, doesn't he? And he's getting over that one. Oh, now with a bad knee to take that jump was a big risk, but he got away with it, and he's skipping over the pyramids. I think we're going to get another runner at the ring bearer here, because he's just got now the devil's romp between him and a chance to get glory or get soaked.
Despite that strap, you have to give it to him. The fact that he's still going very, very strong, man. I thought he'll be tentative because there must be a lot of pain on that.
It's a multiple swinger again. He's gone for 3. Oh, he's let go. And I thought I might have seen a knee twist there. He seems okay. The steps certainly twisted up. The clock will be stopped while our stewards on the ground level get things back in order to make it fair for all concerned. He's getting a lot of elevation on the swing, but he's not committing to the jump, which he's going to need to do now. He's going for 4.
Come on, don't think so much there!
Oh! Well, his height really beat him there, didn't it? If it was a bit shorter, his legs probably wouldn't have touched the ground, but you can see there, he's getting plenty of elevation. Why is he not committing to a higher jump off the step?
You know, I think at a situation like this, you just need to simply not think and go for it. They're actually thinking yes, no, and then mess-ups happen.
Well, Manoj Kumar, it started so promisingly. He had plenty of time left when he got to the Devil's Romp, but that's all she wrote for Manoj.
Manoj Kumar from EASI, yes. I was expecting fireworks with the way he posed with his arms up, back showing the camera, but there were not too many fireworks and he came across as the eternal good boy.
Yes, his posing was writing checks that ultimately his efforts couldn't cash, but still gave it a good go. His height costing him in the end on the Devil's Romp. Next up, big things expected of Anil Sharma.
Hi, myself Anil Sharma, and I would be representing Goldman Sachs. Training, it's just my regular workout, and apart from that, I'm actually attending a lot of body pump classes, TRX, and Zumba classes, which is actually helping to build my stamina and strength. The amount of energy we had in ourselves was superb. We had that thing, if you're going, we have to win it. Together we work out, together we win. Watch out for the team, Goldman Sachs.
Look at this man, he's got it all. The rugged look, muscular guy, fit, and of course he got the mental challenge wrong. I was kind of expecting that, but he is one of the strongest contenders for tonight. You cannot take him lying down.
His teammates and indeed he will be disappointed he got that mental challenge wrong, because Goldman Sachs, their #1 team, went into this just a couple of seconds adrift of the top 2, which they'll need to crack if they want to get to our grand final. So he's already got a 2-minute penalty. And you can see that that's a good shot of his upper body strength. He's a guy that works out, so we know he's got some upper body strength, but has he got the bottom half to match?
His major motive in life is to have those 6 packs, which I have no clue about, and so do you, right?
I've got a nun pack. I don't know what that 6-pack, but yeah, he's looking very trim and neat. He likes his football, so obviously he keeps fit on the soccer field, and is a general fitness buff. Interesting, he's gone down the far side of that Devil's web. You have to be careful. We've seen a couple of contestants slip off right off the course there, which obviously is not what we want to see. He's skipping over the pyramids, which in reality is a breather, for what lies ahead, but he's doing good for time. Can he beat the ring bearer after the Devil's Romp, Sid?
I love the way he's shaking his hand, smiling at his friends. He's enjoying every bit of it, and he's also a big Ronaldo fan, huh?
Well, that's a great thing to note, Sid, isn't it? You see all the contestants, they've got their teammates and all the other supporters cheering them on. There's a walkway there where everyone walks along the whole course with the person taking part. Great camaraderie here at Season 3 of the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, and he's up and over with ease.
Yeah, SDCC is obviously getting a lot of people from different walks of life together. Like, I found a new friend in you, Patrick. How am I going to live without you?
I tell you what, you're going to have to soon, Sydney, because this show's about to finish in a couple more episodes. After the grand final, I'll be in tears to say goodbye.
I know, man, and I'm going to miss the contestants. They made me think about life once again with a fresh perspective.
Anil might be waving goodbye to Goldman Sachs one's chance if he can't get past the ring bearer. He needed a big performance, starting as they did in third place. He'll have one more attempt to try and do that. The time is okay, but he's running out of lives rapidly. What do you think? A man that wet, regardless of the muscles, surely can't beat this fearsome obstacle.
Look, this guy obviously has been hitting the gym, working out, so he knows what it takes. However, we've seen people who've gone into the water once or twice. They've not been able to make it. That's the brute, strong reality of SDCC.
Well, it's still not all lost for Goldman Sachs one. If other teams disappoint, they can still find themselves in the top two, but it looks very much like with 40 seconds left and his strength in his arms waning, that Anil Sharma is about to say goodbye to his attempts in this Bengaluru heat. He's delaying the inevitable. He's going.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
He's going. He's going. He's gone.
Oh! Anil Sharma, he had it all. He had the fans supporting him, he had the right physique, and of course he knew the circuit in and out, but 12 minutes, 33 seconds let down.
Yeah, great expectations, didn't quite live up to them. This is the unpredictable nature of SDCC. I'm being told as the action goes on around us, there's still a chance that time will be good enough to put his Goldman Sachs team into the top two. Before we get stuck into the third round, a quick look back at round number 2. Taran became the first man eliminated from slogging out. Abhilash, Manoj and Anil representing 3 teams slogging it out for a top 2 berth.
Bengaluru goes the way of Chennai and Mumbai. It is the end of the second round and yet there are no finishers in sight. But does the final round have redemption in store for the contestants from the city? Watch on for the answers.
EASI, which was at number 5, is at number 3. Goldman Sachs were at number 3, they're at number 2. And Concentrics retaining their number 1 spot. Goldman Sachs, the big movers from 3 to 2. But after the break, I've got someone very interesting coming up. He's in a business that you and I love. Think about it. What business is he in? We will all salute him, touch his feet.
We shall see if anyone in round 3 can get to the summit. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Bengaluru heat of the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. Statistically, the third round has given us the most finishes. And guess where we are now, Sid?
Well, we're getting into a situation where there's one guy whose profession I love. I've told you about him. You're dying to know about him.
Tell me.
I'm gonna let's keep it like a teaser, man. What does he do? We'll find out. Vicky from Goldman Sachs won. Multifaceted, speaks Gujarati, Marathi, English, and Hindi. He can do it all when it comes to language. But does he know the language of the hurdles? That's a question mark.
We will soon see if Vicky is fluent in the language of the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, because his Goldman Sachs team go into this in second place, but they've not got much time to spare. Less than a minute in front of EASI, who are breathing down their necks in third place. Vicky getting the mental challenge right, which is a very good start indeed. And he's doing the jump and grab technique across the Devil Steps. It's effective for him.
Well, Vicky is a seasoned campaigner. He's done a lot of marathons before, so he's no stranger to the circuit. But I just feel, like I've said a couple of times earlier as well, he lacks the muscle power, which is especially required at the ring bearer, where a lot of people go kaput.
Yep, it's that balance, isn't it, between muscle and the weight you're carrying. He's certainly not carrying much timber, but has the upper body strength for this captain of Goldman Sachs One got enough to get him through. It's a reasonably solid start. He's going to get up and over the first ever webs quite comfortably. It's all about the clock now. 1 minute 38, 1 minute 39. He's not got the penalty to add to that for the mental challenge, but it's so tight at the top. And remember, keep saying it, all the teams in Bengaluru know only 2 teams from this heat guaranteed to be in our grand final.
But he's also got his plate of doklas, which he's been feeding our entire unit, and he sent one for you as well so that you can talk highly about him. Would you like to have one now or later on?
I think I'll save it for later. I can't eat on the job, Sid. I'll be commentating with my mouth full, which isn't very polite. Anyway, is he a sitter or a stander, Sid?
Stander.
He's going to stand, and how many swings is this big man going to take? He's got the height and the reach, you'd have thought, to just take 2 and make a dive for it. It's a 2-swinger. No, it's a 3-swinger. And he gets there, gets it comfortably, and that's encouraging. He showed some upper body strength there with the ring bearer in mind.
You know, I find a lot of the lanky boys, all right, having a tough time out there. Why is it?
Well, we've talked about all these obstacles. They may all look quite similar, but they all bring with them special, unique physical requirements, and this is the one where you almost have to be not tall, not short, but medium-sized, and not too heavy and not too light. You have to be spot on to get the advantage here, but for a tall man, Vicky's giving this a very, very good go. He's up to the O, needs to get that H to the U very quickly, or at least the Y. Oh, is he going to connect? He has done. He's getting close, and he's getting close.
Yeah, Aata Maji Satakli, like they say in Marathi. Yes, this man is ka matha bhi. Oh.
Well, he ended up going a little bit backwards. He lost his momentum, and poor old Vicky of Goldman Sachs is going to have to start all over again onto his second life. The big question is, how much energy has he expanded losing that first life?
I feel now, a part of me says it's going to be a tough one for him because he looks tired.
Yeah,
he looks
that
tired.
Spot on, Sid. He literally drifted into the water there, didn't fall. He's less than 60 seconds to turn this round. Remember, if he can at least finish this obstacle, even if he hasn't got time for the mental challenge and the summit, it will save him 2 penalty points, 2 penalty minutes, I should say. So there's a big question mark and a lot riding on this. If he can just get to the R, then the L. The third attempt, oh! He lost it there. He gave it everything he got. No shame on Vicky at all. 10 minutes, 26 seconds. Is that enough to keep Goldman Sachs in the top 2?
Vicky Parikh from Goldman Sachs knows all the languages, but this language of SDCC, he must have figured, was not easy to learn.
Yeah, well, he was very close, wasn't he, to completing the ring bearer. It remains to be seen whether that cost Goldman Sachs a place in the grand final. I tell you what, though, crucially, the third leg runner getting the mental challenge right, so he saved his team 2 minutes there. It's getting very, very interesting at the top of this leaderboard. Pradeep from Concentrix 3, who've been in the top 2 through the first 2 rounds, but the pressure's on Pradeep to bring home that qualification finish.
What's your strategy? And don't say it's a secret.
There's no secret. Take one at a time. Yeah.
Which one are you most nervous about?
Well, it's the last one.
Push your limits? Then
Beyond that.
beyond that?
Yeah, the curved ball.
Once you get to the push your limit, you will be there. All the best, man.
You've heard of Saurav Ganguly being called son of Dada, but everyone in his team also calls him Pradeep Dada. And yes, he's the Dada of Dadas when it comes to mental challenges as well, but he's wrong once again.
That could be a bad omen. Is he cracking under the pressure? We've seen some fine finishes, not least that awesome effort from Kiran. The leaderboard has changed dramatically in this third and final round. Pradeep, particularly now he's got that first mental challenge wrong, cannot afford any mistakes here. He needs, arguably, to get past the ring bearer to ensure Concentrix maintain their top 2 position.
You know, he's the first guy who said, besides my working out, I love massages. He says massages heal me. He's got the best massages across the world. Do you think that helps as well to ease you out?
Well, you've got to remember, some of these guys have been training so hard, and the older you get, the longer it takes you to recover, and there's no question getting a deep massage and rub into that massage tissue can help your powers of recovery. He looks reasonably fresh for this, though. He's wearing that captain's armband with pride, keeping his spectacles on. He's got work to do, though. Concentrix will be devastated, won't they? if they don't qualify, having been in such a strong position through the first 2 rounds.
Well, I've been working very hard at the commentary box and hosting this event as well. So I need a massage too. So Patrick, while you're doing commentary, can you give me a massage as well?
I don't think that's going to be happening, Sid. I think you've got a man around here that puts your makeup on that does your neck rubs, haven't you? Let's give him a shout. Here we go. Pradeep, heat very much on. Concentrix in danger of missing out here. He's by no means rapid or speedy. He'd have liked to have been at very least the pyramid skip by the 2:30 mark. That's the gold standard really, and he's way behind the pace. This could be heartbreak for his teammates very late in the day here in the Bengaluru heat.
When we spoke to him, I asked him his biggest strength, and he told me the fact that I can concentrate hard. Well, he concentrates hard, and that's why he's part of Concentrix as well.
Yeah, very much so. But he's approaching 3 minutes. He's got to concentrate to get Concentrix through to the grand final. Is he going to be a stander or a sitter? He's a sitter. Oh, he's gone down. He's 1 life down. So now, Pradeep and Concentrix are 2 failures away from having looked so strong, not being in the grand final. What drama here at the end of the heat concerning Bengaluru.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a challenge, Paddy boy. Say concentrated, and Concentrix twice.
Concentrated concentrix. See if I can do it. Surely, if I can do that, Pradeep can master the Devil's Romp, and he's running out of time. I don't think he can do it. By my mathematics, Siddharth, he's got to get past the ring bearer to keep Concentrix in the competition, and he's only got, what, 25 seconds to do so. The dream for me is over.
Yeah, it's sad, but truth you have to face. This man is struggling through it right now. He's way too slow. I wish Pradeep Dada, who's right now looking as if he wants to give up, completely give up.
That look tells you everything. He knows deep down the game is up. This is going to be the longest 15 seconds of his life. He's desperately trying to hang on for pride, but not only are Concentrix being dumped out, having been in the top 2 through the first 2 rounds, I've got a feeling Pradeep's going to get wet into the mix as well. What heartbreak for Pradeep and his teammates, but that is the way the Maruti Suzuki Swift Devil Circuit Challenge goes in this heartbreak of Season 3. Worrying times, Bengaluru still drawing a blank. We need a finisher, Sid.
Yeah, Mumbai didn't have a finisher, but I have this theory that if I beat you in arm wrestling, Bengaluru will have a finisher. So here goes.
It's a funny theory.
See this, ladies and gentlemen. Cake walk for me, man. I'm just too good. Bengaluru, we're gonna find a finisher. I'm too good, man. I'm too good.
Expectations are escalating as taking on the course next is Kiran Kumar Betagiri from Team Orange, one of the favourites and the strongest of all to finish the course. The onus is now on his shoulders to take his team, currently trotting at the 20th position, onto the top 2. And the captain indeed is going to give it his best shot, but it would actually require a record-breaking finish for him to work this miracle. Well, does he have the magic in him? Let's find out.
Cometh the hour, cometh the orange man. Can Kiran become the first Bengaluru contestant to scale the summit?
Hi, my name is Kiran. I am from Team Orange. The kind of challenge it throws onto you is just not the one part of the body, it's your entire body, especially the upper body, which needs to be strong. And it challenges you mentally. Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, Team Orange is here to take the Swift.
Well, Kiran there from Orange. Running with what he likes. But one thing he doesn't like is the mental challenge. You can look at his face. He's like, oh my God, can I just keep hopping, skipping, jumping instead of applying my mind to this? And he's got it wrong. And he's really inspired by Arunima Sinha, the first Indian amputee to scale Mount Everest. What an inspiration.
Bad news for Orange though that he got that mental challenge answer incorrect, because Orange all the way down in around about 90th, 20th. They're in the relegation zone. Never mind looking at a top 2 spot. He's going to need a superhuman effort here, Kiran, to even give them a sniff of the top 2 places. Although having recovered from that mental challenge blip, he's now up and over the first Devil's Web. He's growing in confidence with that captain's armband, and look at that arm power he's showing, Sid.
Yeah, and he's sure going to have a hair-raising experience. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it properly.
He's coming down the second of the webs. One more to go. This man, he's looking like he's conserving his energy well. He's not wasting anything at all. Of course, it's crucial you keep every single bit of energy you can in reserve for the big challenges at the end of this intimidating course. He clearly is a very fit man, and he wants to become...
It reminds me of the Sade song called Smooth Operator. I like these guys who let their work do the talking. They're not aggressive. They've got a halo around their head, but they mean business.
Well, he certainly means business. He's been watching the previous contestants because he's going sitting and getting it on the first swing. Think how much time he saved there, Sid. Not standing, he sat and got connected with the Devil's Romper net on the first swing. He's up and over, well inside the 2 minutes 30 we think is an on-schedule time to finish this course with comfortable ease if you can get past the ring bearer. Getting a little bit tangled up there though.
Well, so far, so good. If he's going to write a book on SDCC Season 3, he's going to be happy of his journey so far. But this is the danger zone.
It is, but he's made very quick progress to the H. Back to the Y. Can he get on that O? He can. He's flirting with the water. His arms, I'm sure, screaming in agony, asking for them to be dropped in the water. His mind, I'm sure, is thinking water. But his brain and his heart is telling him, I'm going to finish the ring bearer. I'm going to push my limits, and push his limits he does. This was impressive from Kiran. Can he get the mental challenge right? No!
Whoa!
Oh my word, that could have cost him the record, Sid.
But what a journey so far. What a journey. He has done it, and come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. Come on. Ah, he's just not getting it that easy as we thought. Push, boy, push, push.
He
can
can
do
see
it.
Sananda now, he's going to do it.
He's done it.
On the first attempt, you're absolutely brilliant and you haven't actually broken a sweat.
No, I think I don't. I've not achieved something great, but I think I've seen most of the people. I learned actually from whatever you have done and just improvised a little bit. Thanks so much, guys.
Hopes find realization at SDCC as Bengaluru finally gets its first finisher. Captain Kiran Kumar leads from the front as his spectacular effort takes his team from the 20th position to the 5th position. Far from being deterred by the dismal outings of his teammates, Kiran wages a lone battle, and the warrior does rightfully earn the summit.
Making it to the finals at number 1 Goldman Sachs, 1 Tavans 2, but heartbreak for Concentrics 3. They were at number 1, but after Pradeep Dada's fiasco, they've moved down. Whoa! The superstar of Bengaluru is Raj Kumar, and the contestants of Bengaluru were Raj Kumars of this circuit. Their motivation was awe-inspiring. We salute you! And their winners, of course, the first runner-up, Tavand, yay!
Well done to them.
And the winners, Goldman Sachs.
We will see them, of course, in our grand final at the end of the season. And never mind Raj Kumar, Kiran from Orange did something I'm sure Raj Kumar couldn't do. He topped the summit, the only Bengalurian to do that tonight. We'll see you next time for more Swift Devil Circuit Challenge, and until then, keep those arms pumping.
And this is me, Siddharth Kanan, saying keep the devil inside you alive.